second. Let me make sure it's right. Test, 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 test. Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on. Test, test. Can you guys hear me? Okay, we're good, I think. Welcome on in. My name is Rainbow Kappa. Today's a very, very weird day, and on top of the last couple of streams that have been weirdly existing. Today we're doing a very, very short stream. As a heads up, because at 7:30, which is roughly in 40 minutes, probably less by a couple minutes, will be my usual weekly meeting. But I wanted to stream today, and heck, we're gonna stream today because there's some news that I probably am overhyping myself for. There's a game called MySims. This is the PC version, the version that nobody seems to know about. A rare EA game nobody seems to know about. So on this episode of Rainbow Kids, I'm not going to dodge games over here, guys. Get out of here. But yeah, this game is the PC version. It was a EA game spin-off. It's like the kids version of The Sims. People say the more kids are playing, more kids will know The Sims 4 now than this. So, but this game had a core memory kind of aspect in my mind, and it had a lot of. I was a sucker for these, okay? I'm sorry. I was a sucker for the weak ones and videos. Like this and this. On the Wii, no one really know. From my knowledge, especially no one knew this game existed, and heck, I didn't even know. The one feature I wanted from MySims was online, like just this online, not the racing kind or the MySims party stuff. I wanted just the Animal Crossing kind of stuff where you can go to each other's thing or go somewhere and hang out. This is the only game that had that, and it got killed because it was GameSpot. And Taz love it, so I'm hoping that there's a certain leak that's going around, and it seems more likely now because there's apparently a Nintendo Direct, not a huge one, but pretty much what the chances are is tomorrow there's a double small one. I call a double-decker Direct, indie and a partner, meaning this would be where that would be. Hey, I'm hoping, but I don't want to freaking overhype myself, especially after the kind of day I had. I went to jury duty, so that's a story. If you guys wanna? I didn't get. I think I'm kind of discussing. I didn't see any case. For anyone curious, it was just a waiting room until they told us go home, get lost. We had no job. It was fun. Okay, I just waited, and civil duty, guys. Want me to tell you anymore? Because I don't have any host. I just was literally just waiting there, not wanting to fall asleep from like 8 in the morning to like noon. And then I went and got lunch from my family. With the one that got me there. But yeah. So I think I did a stream this a while back though. I did not archive. This was before I started archiving everything I could. But as you see, this is the PC version, which the login would be part of the online stuff. And trust me, I would have. Yeah, I can mod this in it. I know, and I think it's some Lua thing. My knowledge is how mods work on here. I have a couple mods. Just as clarification, this is modded. The PC version is the PC version that is modded. The only mod I have on here, if you're into the MySims stuff, comparing your MySims, I mean, you paid the category, right? Is the debug, the core mod that's the Lua layer thing, and then it's pretty much most of the base mods that that people recommend. This neighborhood storage, which gives more dialogue, debug menu, just stuff like that. There's nothing really that will most people will not. It won't be as subtle except for me. I did not, I'm more or less just messing around with the game at this point. I, started this day like last night at some point, messing around with like the files and stuff. But, so when I've played and completed 100% in most of the MySims games. So there's a So I believe this was like 2008. I got it the year up. I was really into my Wii phase growing up between 2008 2000. Until I got my 3DS, and then I started just abandoning it until I think I sold on my Wii. Those back there are the games I have, and that's all I have. But for a long time, I had a way bigger collection, and I was only a child, so you know. But I loved all of my Sims games. Not, but towards the end, I think we're all a lot of people in the community. Bless me. The weather it's really hot out here. Not now, but it was like under four. It's like sorry about that. I had a sneeze. I didn't want to. I didn't want to think about much of it. Okay. Test that. Alright, good. But yeah, my Sims was I had one of those like core memory things people would say now. That I got reminded with webcams recently. Every few couple years, webcams that when that one online game I used to be into as well shows up, and that constantly have got an iceberg video about that recommended. And I've been into that again. Though, unlike that or like other games, like the furthest back historic things I can access is 2013 because that's roughly each time my account got set up for stuff. I made it myself, like Roblox, Minecraft and stuff when I was like 13 and all that kind of stuff. Before then, all my stuff was apparently one of those things where my mother would set it up and she was fully aware of it. It was her email she sent for me. And this was like Facebook, Farmville, that kind of stuff. But I don't know any of her emails, and even if I did, I don't know the password, and I don't think there's any logical way either of us can reset it at this point because there's AOL stuff. But that was a webcam, webcams, MySims, and on top of Roblox and all that, was my kind of thing. But I was into I'm trying to remember what I was with webcams, but ultimately I love the I'm glad other people like MySims still. I really love the fact that I got a PC for in general. I was really into my Agents and Kingdom are my top ones personally in that regard because I think the story it helped. They fine tuned it. The original this has its own charm. I think for me when it first came out, yeah, of course, my like 6-year-old brain enjoyed the living frick out of this. Now I was only like I was really young, and I was and I was into probably was the target. Except maybe it was more I don't know maybe for a guy it wasn't. No, I like it. But there's a leak, like I said, about it being it coming to the Switch somehow. Of course, there's the whole thing of, hey, is it gonna be that thing that got kids in the MySims Agents kit? Honestly, I don't think anyone knows, and I'd just be happy if EA ever acknowledged it again outside of the fact that it was in The Sims 4, like every other spinoff that got canned from the spinoff. It's like, I'll be honest, if you ask me what I want, or the leading leak right now is that they're remaking or redoing this one, right? The first one somehow, but like not entirely. Let's do the leaks. I don't know enough. I didn't look much into the leaks themselves. I just know because it was on EA's site for a while. As of now, it's off the site. But this was This was around like an hour after I believe Nintendo announced their thing. As I said, anything I'm saying is with a grain of salt, of course, because I'm not wanting. I personally don't care about this outside of this. I won't believe anything fully until it happens. Personally, it's cool to think about it, but I'm just kind of vibing. But my guess, and I said this on my Sims Reddit. I'm in their Reddit, front of the row, in Reddit. is I wish I had their Discord still. I lost their Discord and I don't keep big permanent invites on there. So if you consider all that, let me know. I was put out there. No, one of the leading things I think at least is that that is gonna be shown tomorrow, though I'm not sure and I'm kinda hoping I wanting to be somewhat surprised that I kind of just limited myself in that regard. But if you tell me my theory is the link went to those 4 page. I think it was just up on accident and they're updating it. But whoever did it, it just coincidentally, did 2 breaks stone. It's offline until tomorrow, but they were updating it regardless. There's a new logo which was really interesting too. Like it was actually like a modern thing because it was like left MySims was past 10 years, 14, 15 years ago. I feel freaking old. I feel old as frick. Holy crap. Alright. 1 second, guys. Alright, 1 second. Second. I'm gonna be right back. Pink. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so the deal is that the stream will probably be short, but as a heads up, the reason why the stream was short, it was because of the usual weekly meeting, but for the first time in a while, Cash it's canceling. Okay, the guy that makes singing that stuff. So that was something that got me off guard. I had to respond. But yeah, wondering when JJ's going away. that was a bit off. Um, yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a bit and we'll go from there. But it's a little off. Got me there. Yeah, well, sorry. What were we saying about my son? Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Though, I do, I do. I'm not sure if it's because it's probably going to be partly false hope with that, but it's also partly because I think it's a different formula where it's going to be similarly linked as a normal direct because it's two directs in one, partner and indie. So I'm hoping that doesn't, you don't think about it and it will just be a good direct. Because sometimes it's not, more or less, it's not just the direct. It's really just like direct without any Nintendo. And it seems like the Nintendo direct that's the Nintendo. It's like literally what this is. But usually, sometimes on Nintendo Direct, there's just nothing there for me, right? So I'm hoping that this is just a direct for me with that it's the same length and I won't even notice it. So there's not have to use my stuff, use my mind. Which is cool. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna say this. I probably won't be up tomorrow to watch the direct, though I would love to do that. I don't know if I would be watching it tomorrow or at least streaming it. I'll probably watch it if I could probably watch it when I need to, heck, watch it, react to it. That's how I do it, is react to people reacting to it. But no, ideally I might react to it, or at least react to it on Thing Go. Maybe if MySims does make if like Indeed coming back, I might react and discuss this with you guys as like we're in doubt. Maybe using background footage. I don't know, but I don't know. My sense it was interesting for me, and I was jokingly with Mercado, who is a user in the CNR team and all that. They're in the community a lot. Good person, right? Pretty much though. I was joking. I was gonna play through couple games. We don't know anything about this. It's speculation, right? But if it does, I'll be honest. It might give me enough reason at least to play through them again, entirely. So I was playing. I'm replaying this but it's not really replaying it. MySims is not really the original one isn't really a story game. It's just you go build stuff. So this might be a good game just to mess around with like this. But admittedly, I might go through MySims Agents again. At least all the story ones on stream. Be a reason to, I guess. I have MySims Agents and all the games on my Wii dump. I can't emulate or not. I have a Wii U. Technically, I have two Wii U's. Don't ask why. And then I have a couple Wii's somewhere. One of them is a doorstop. No one needs to see the doorstop Wii. But I have ways to play it, but I always dump it because it's just easier for me. The capture card. Wait, Mega, no, what do you mean Sonic 3 leak? This isn't Sonic 3, this makes sense. What do you mean, Mega? What is considered a leak to you? Welcome in, by the way. I know we were talking about the meeting stuff. So, yeah. Welcome in, though. What do you mean? Oh, no, not the shout out. Don't turn him into a marketable plushie. Don't turn him into a marketable plushie. Mega. Come on. Yeah, I know what, I think I might have seen it, but I didn't really think it was. Yeah, I don't know about it. Like, I don't really know what's a leak and what's not. with Sonic 3. I just know it exists and it's coming out like December. I'm partly wasn't believing it was coming. The trailer's already. I thought the trailer was already out technically, but I think that's a teaser. Yeah, tomorrow is the first trailer, right? If that's the case, we got the two directs or the main. It's like one long direct. Yeah, they got the partner and the direct tomorrow. I got the Sonic movie probably coming out later that day. Yeah, that's a lot. That's pretty cool though. It's I guess. I mean, like I think they already confirmed that. I don't know if they officially showed it, but they already kind of had Shadow. I guess maybe it was just a fan thing, and then I didn't know, but they sort of showed it, and it looks just like Sonic, but not blue. That's what I'm saying. You can kind of get the glimpse of how Shadow should look, but it's been really funny. Even instead of like the current like the Sonic design, they just kept it to the beta one. They just like reused the original Sonic design for Shadow, so it's just the really bad Sonic model with the black with the Chaos Emerald. Sonic, I intentionally like it. It's my personal preference. Game design is my passion. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, happy Monday, Mecca. So yeah, I was saying, I don't think it's gonna be around tomorrow for direct, especially knowing that, especially knowing the time it's usually in the morning. Yeah, I saw that, Mega. I reacted to it, but I don't know if I will be, I will probably be watching it. I just don't know about streaming it. Usually I wouldn't stream outright, and I know, but part of me wants to because I actually want to stream more. I'm planning on doing. At least this week. I've been thinking. I've been wanting to stream even if it's less than an hour, like even less than JJ, because it's cool just for consistency's sake. You don't have. Yeah, I always don't. Mega, anyone here? You don't have to tune. I only stream for my own I stream because I want to, but I also know that people have lives and all that. You don't have to tune in. Lurkers are grateful, that all you guys that tune in are grateful and all that. Come on. Did it play? I didn't see anything. Here, I don't know why it does that. Alright. Did that play? Let me check the audio real quick. I might have not done it. Might have did a thing. Yeah, I think that was the thing, to be honest, Mega. Let me give you another one for you on the house.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it's gonna be really early in the morning. I don't even know what time it's gonna be. It's early though, 9, like the usual time. So I will be up just to watch it. And I probably will get up because I'm not a big of a nap person. Wow, that's what Lego one? What Lego? Yeah, I'm Central, so it'd be probably it'd be 9, like the usual stuff in the morning. But I'll be honest, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna react to it, but I kind of want to at least do something for it, just because it's it'd be, I want to stream more. I probably will be starting the stream more, just how, I guess. accident. But no, I try and met Discord and stuff like that. But no, what Lego set did you get, Mega? I'm curious. Ah, nice, nice. I know, yeah, I don't follow Lego as much as I should nowadays, but I used to be way more in Legos too. But that's just me being a kid, I think, back then. Jedi Bob sounds like a great Bob. I don't know what I'm that's what I assumed. It sounds like that, to be honest. There we go. That's, alright. All good, Mega. Have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. Probably, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for in general, but if anyone's sharing and lurking, appreciate it. I would probably have been ending soon, but since Cash and the meeting's off, which would be the reason why I might go on a little longer. No idea how long I'm going to be streaming, but I really do, I do think it's a good thing for me to be streaming. Yeah. I know no one's in this category, but it's, MySims hype, that kind of stuff. I don't know. What do you want me to say? We're gonna do ban. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's I'm not gonna ban fan games because I'm not the one that's banning fan games. I don't know why I said that. We're gonna do ban fan games. I've been saying that more than I should. I'll be honest. I shouldn't be saying that. What am I gonna do? Nah. Don't go there. Don't go there. And that's a nice chair, guys. That's a very nice chair. It's just me casually building a block and calling it a chair. I mean, it is a chair. But is it a chair? Looks like a table. It's a table and a chair. Holy crap. This is the brand new table. Brand new table, folks, is right here. Basking in all of its glory. I love MySims because it's so stupid and silly at times. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was trying to do, guys. No, MySims, it's like you can, it's like one of those things where it's partly inside. I'll be admitting of that. But I think the joy in MySims is there's like these kind of games that there is end goal, but it's very loose, and the fact that you can literally once you go back to it, like look back at, you realize how, at least for me, I took it way more seriously than I should have. And then I was watching some retrospectives and a lot more videos recently, since the leaks and the rumors and the hype and all that. I got reminded by how many people, like I said, never knew about the PC and I knew more about the BlackBerry and Windows Phone versions of the game more than the actual this version. And I knew it longer because I sent Inju Beta 64 the Taco Bell copy, and I got myself actual physical copy, the PC version, right? And no, I love it. I still do. But yeah, a lot of people only knew about the Wii games, and that was me. The games are the main thing. Yes, they're different games. But I do now, I saw a video, I don't remember who, I probably should post, I probably will mention it if I ever made a video of discussing this. I don't really make discussion videos on my YouTube. Of course, I literally put whatever, you guys are curious in the VOD stream, you can probably access from there. But there's a certain video, or I think if I list the last, I think it's the right one. So bringing back, yeah, MySims. I was curious, I probably. But they mentioned something, and I think a couple of reviewers said you don't technically the requirement is there, but you can get to it anyway. So in theory, like this, you could put a small block, and as long as you fill the outline, it will work. You can even literally just put the actual item in, like the bound, like the box it requires, the shape is more or less, you just gotta fill it in. You don't actually have to do it. On the other hand though, you can actually use the item, but it will be considered the item because of the boundary box. Like, this doesn't look like this, but it still will work. Which is, I love it. I love misinformation, chat. In terms of, no, it's not misinformation, it's misshape-mation. Wait, what? I don't know, guys. Look, today's been a weird day. And you are coming here for me, not for just some Scott the Walls bootleg. I don't have glasses on. So do I look like Scott the Walls with my glasses on, guys? Do I look like freaking Scott the Walls? Do I look like Beta 64? Pretty do, bam. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Alright. But yeah, no, like my point is, my YouTube's been there more for just anything that isn't my streams. In my streams though, of course. It's like where I post all the VODs. And that probably is where most will get annoyed at me because I haven't been using it for whatever. Part of me has had an idea, like it's probably the biggest issue, guys, behind the scenes stuff is I want to make it more streamlined and scheduled, but I've been able to do more of a schedule now for a while, right? But the biggest thing is most people on my YouTube, ironically, I believe, at least in my audience, of course, if you're on my YouTube somehow and you're here, I doubt it, because most people, my audience is somewhat really divided, in my opinion, in terms of either they're there for one thing, or they're here and they're part of the scene entertainment, whatever, right? And like they see me for gaming and chatting other stuff. They're more, that. No, but if you're on my YouTube, it's like a joke and a thing that people take too seriously, like fandoms. You know how that is. Wii music is something that is definitely more in it than I initially did when I was just posting my videos. I'm passionate about it. But by now, that's the main thing that's holding me back from actual serious content. It isn't the one-off like dreams, like my dream video and stuff, where I discuss the discontinuation stuff like that. I still do it, but I also know that those don't do as well, and I do that for my own, my own passion of it. But in terms of that, I want to do maybe like similar, like not Scott the Watts' format, but like. Or like videos like their review stuff, but more or less I just put like a video out every so often of me just chilling, not a quirky video, just me doing something. Almost like a structured video of some sort. Where I just talk like this. I just like compile some of my footage. Yeah. But yeah, right now in the case, and this would probably be, this is where that kind of stuff happens, and you have the VOD uncut. But honestly, between that and the dreams stuff, I just, it's nice. Nice chatting with you guys in a less format like that. But, like I said, I might do a video like that then, for like my Sims, maybe test that kind of format loosely. Again. But, I've been watching more of that stuff, and I kind of want to do that in my own kind of take on that. It'd be cool, I thought. Admittedly, no. But we'll figure it out. I definitely think there's things I would talk about, but I need to find a way to, I guess, streamline it in a way that won't have me just be talking like this. So this is fine in here, because I honestly, people, if you're here, I'm not here to I never do content just because I want your money or your viewership. I completely understand you guys might be using me just I'm grateful you guys look for me. I'm very obscure in terms of what I play, and I'm very passionate about what I play and hang out and do stuff. So I have my own flavor and my own thing because I don't do this for a living. No, I have the options. I appreciate it. If anyone did, I would absolutely appreciate it, right? But I don't intentionally do this, and that's why I probably don't stream as much as I want to, because there is no need for me to. But honestly, yeah, I know, I appreciate it too. But I think I want to do that where I do more, I guess more formal stuff every once in a while, like that. Like the last big up thing I did, where it's not the Mario Party, but the AI collab. I want to do something. I just somewhat schedule that. As a heads up, last couple of streams have been really unplanned, and it works in my favor. But the weekend streams have been really random, like the last weekend, because I don't ever this shit. I never really see myself streaming on weekend plans. But I love the idea. So Saturday I was doing Mario Party with Zach, and that was literally the day of Zach. Well, more specifically, Epic Man, who was, he's like a community member. He doesn't stream as much, or at all. He doesn't have any VODs. But he does. He's a regular. He does have streaming. He hangs out. But Epic Man reached out to me and said, "Hey, we're doing Mario Party on Saturday. Like, wanna join in?" And then one like people like, "Oh, Andrew, JJ used to do a lot of stuff," and then there's people like. We just do stuff. It's like that. We're friend zone, friend group. But we did that, and I said, screw it. We're gonna, kind of worked out. So I wanted to do that, and then Sunday I did this stream, right? I did a very Friday and Sunday. I did some streams the last couple days as well. Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday I did a quick stream. I'm thinking. Let me check. No, I don't think, I didn't stream Sunday. But I wasn't expecting to stream on, wasn't expecting to stream on today because it's very funny. But, as I said, all they did was wait. And I didn't really know what to expect, but I guess Jerry did. He's not exactly a thing you want to when you have more in your life than, if you get something, most people don't like changing in that regard. For me, I was just taking it probably uniquely in that regard of, hey, I'm doing it, it's cool that I got the chance. A lot of people don't, right? And then, but I was kind of like saying, yeah, it's gonna be on my schedule, but you kind of have to just, I was saying a half full, not half empty. That way, that was cool. But yeah, no, it was a lot of waiting, as I said. But I guess I'm going on a tangent there, but no, I'm just messing around with this stuff. This place is getting too cluttered. Thank you for reminding me. No, but, yeah, I'm just going on a tangent. My Hachi's chat. No, she's been, interesting, though. Oh, cool. So you guys see this. So looking at this stuff here, yeah, as I said though, I've been wanting to do this stuff, so I will apologize. But in terms of what? The only things I can confirm are I'm working on the 1K follower thing where I do the dream thing. Though I haven't, as right now I'm experimenting with the VR thing. Well, there's issues that like the inability to actually, remix it actually. The tedious stuff like that. So I might inform you guys about that if there's any other ideas. I'm open to suggestions. But I will keep thinking I'll probably have somewhere where I do an opening video of like the collab. I definitely like doing that just because it's different, right? I like stuff. But wait, I don't think somebody. I don't think I invited this person. Oh no, she's probably from the TikTok side. But yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah, as I said, I really, I do like doing it. It's like, I'm not a big performer or entertainer, and I've been on this platform, and more of this is all for me. And just be doing for my passion of being on here. I don't have to be on the internet doing this. I get to delete my account, but I made a community, and honestly, it's more or less, I have something to run with it, right? I don't make money because I have tried my due to this, and I appreciate it. It's one of those sappy things. But yeah, I really I really love doing this for when I get the chance and it works out. But as a reminder, I forgot completely about this. I probably did stream on it too. Is the part I don't remember. But on the 5th this month, my account did turn roughly 11 because it was 2013. So yeah, that's an official thing. I just found out. That's kind of fun stuff. On the 9th, what's the month tonight? 23rd, gosh. And then other stuff, like the directed stuff. There's a lot of random stuff that's happening, okay? My affiliate anniversary happened. I think I celebrated that. Probably I would probably than that, to be honest. The anniversary of the channel and stuff. I think that's what that was about. But yeah, technically, there is that one video I could show, but I don't want to show because it's very, very, I don't know, it's very, like, one of those, like, it's like a video where it would be embarrassing, but not in, like, the way you would think. But it's it's like a sort of thing that people might know. It's my latest video of me on the internet isn't one of my original Kimbrough Zach alias. It's actually from, which kind of doxes certain people that I won't mention. Or if you know, you know. If not, I really don't care. But if you look up, there's a different alias of a really old channel. That means, you know, some other old friends that were around during that era made a little collab channel and made one video on it, and it's, you know, no one knows how to get into it because I don't talk to any of them anymore. You know, they're fine. They're just, you know, grew up, essentially. But there's a video, if you somehow look it down, I won't say it just for my own sake, and I won't try to see it. But essentially, it's just us doing some random skit, essentially. You can look it up easily. If you look up, if you look up the channel, you can probably find it search, because it probably, I think it is in the description or something about it. I don't remember, and I honestly, if people make a big deal of it at this point, I can't mess with it. That might be why I'm just so apathetic by this point, because honestly, people really are going to make fun of something such old. People make fun of Wii music or love it like me. You can't change how one thinks about that. You're not getting the best out of me. I just don't care. Generally, if you really care about the past like that. But I'm going on a little rampant there and waffling all over something. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking, I guess. Okay. Let me see. Is there another shortcast? I might make myself something then. Let me see if I can. Well, I should make chat. Anyone here wanna tell me what make? I butchered. Totally. Totally Kubler. Let's see what this is. The guitar one, the guitar feral kind of set. I love the fact you can just do this, to be honest. Like, you can just do this, you can just stack it. It's like there was, like, you just literally can just technically just bulk it up and it will work technically. As long as you feel that shape in. Silly. Also, Wii music. This is not Wii music now, but we're talking about the soundtrack is peak Wii. Like there's this and the specifically the most notable example of this was MySims Kingdom on the DS. For a matter of fact, guys, MySims on the DS was so the DS games are different from the Wii games for reasons, right? So, but I'm gonna leave this. But there's a certain element of the DS games that have a charm because they're not normal MySims games because they're they weren't made by the same people, nor were they Sims games. They were like more like how the later MySims Agents became, where it was a more story-driven narrative of it, it's a story, not like this or a Sims game where it's more open world, but they have some elements of socializing and stuff. It's not as open as it, I guess. So it has the Sims elements in it. But I loved I don't know, it just felt like I felt like they were going somewhere with it. And there's of course there's the things I know like that. Like if you look at an Iceberg, for example, there's like the whole thing where if you know the game, probably like there's similar things like how there's like that MySims Agents 2 thing that never got anywhere, or the 30S idea, which I'm just gonna say this. I think that's I don't know if that was a thing on the. I don't think it was actually. I think it was a DSi thing, but I know there's a camera thing. But I also think there was a 30S specific thing where they made a similar thing with like the Mario calculator stuff. It was MySims camera though. But that was a DSi thing. But I swear there was another one that was on 30S. But it's like it was like that was like it would probably been launched if that was a thing, but it never went through, right? So that was but it was interesting, I'd be honest. But yeah, I was too young at the moment to really, get much of it. But that might be because, I don't know. I wasn't on the internet as much back then, but I was on the internet by then. It just so where I lived at the time was we didn't have internet. It wasn't like it wasn't anything like bad. It just there was my computer craze just started when I was like I think roughly 8 in mid-Italy. So it was like I didn't have any internet. I was on the Wii and stuff too. It was a interesting thing. Admittedly, I'm trying to focus on this. But yeah, if you think about it, it's an interesting thing because of that, Should I play this out a little bit? But yeah, no, like I think that a big part of this though, like the nostalgic, it's definitely where people are so passionate. Old and new people probably are coming into the series like, wait, this is not how I remember MySims. Like people don't even know MySims because they're probably like people that are meant to play MySims are probably like if they were there are playing The Sims 4 and other games that aren't necessarily meant for them, but it will work because they're people are into a lot of random stuff. And I wouldn't blame. But there's a lot of audiences that I feel like MySims could come to if that, that's supposedly that Switch industry, right? I think, especially Switch just in general being the Switch and resurrecting like so many IPs at this point, I think they clearly know if you just throw something at, if they don't barely even have to try, they just gotta look like they try, and they will make easy million copies or so, especially if they're in a company like EA or like Nintendo, right? It's just clearly, they know where they are in their work. Most probably people are probably focusing on the business at this point. So that's why I don't think necessarily they're showing anything at, because I think they're just trying to get everything that no one ever got to, especially guys, I'm not saying this was the case, but I do think the effects of COVID are still existing, and I don't think it will ever come back until after at least the Switch is over. Because Switch, so any games that don't get announced, I think third party when Switch 2 come out, and were mid for Switch 1 and got pushed to Switch 2, or at least I think most things, they obviously could be late like the 3DS was, especially if it's come backwards. But I think either any games that were planned and COVID hit got canned because there's been that, there's always that bumper in front of the directs. Like, oh, things are supposed to change. It's not obvious, and I know it's not, I don't know for sure. But I always thought because of that, there's always been like a huge underlying kind of unknowing thing where there's always been a delay at Nintendo or with people releasing stuff. Almost like the schedule was permanently bumped, so everyone has to work with that. COVID. That's why that bump rule is there. And even after it's like you don't need to know, it's just kind of there, right? I like to say that at least, though I don't know if that's the case. I just know COVID happened, right? And I don't have any views on COVID itself in that regard. I just know it happened first, but I do like at least for me, in my opinion, I think that had its, I think there's a lot of games that like, remember when the Switch Pro thing stuff, it's still happening, let's be honest, right? But I like to think that the Switch, there's obviously the thing where people say, oh, the Switch Pro would have happened if that happened, right? But it didn't. We got the OLED, which I like the OLED. It's like a subtle thing where you don't really know unless you get it or see it yourself. Which, it's fair. But I like thinking that that might have been happening, right? You never know. It's like that, just this history, right? But what I mean though ultimately is if you do if there's a game, there might have been a game we never know about, or they leak and you never think about it because it would have been cool. But I think by now, like maybe a lot of these games I feel like could have been a moment and been stuck, or are results of other projects we can, and people somehow unanimously thought, hey, it'd be cool to get this game on the Switch because it's easy, and it's maybe we'll have some people who still worked on the original MySims here, or they have some cool vision they want that maybe could work on the Switch more, or maybe EA actually got some company like EA got their shit together and was willing to give MySims another shot. I don't know. Like that's game development, baby. It's game design. You'll never know what's gonna happen unless you're there. Nobody knows what happens in the room. Nobody knew what happened. I was trying to think a Hamilton joke. Nobody knew what happened. Nobody knows what happened. What? I can't say the word. Hamilton. The room where it happened. Mr. Secretary, did you hear the news about good old General Burton? No, yeah, they renamed after the Mr. Legacy. Sure, whoever takes. No one else was in the room where it happened. I kept pushing that one. Crap. No, I don't know. But yeah, no one's gonna know. Like, there's certain things I like talking about a lot more, right? But team, especially, aren't a formal team. Ultimately, we're working on a game that is pretty much, in my opinion, but this is just my opinion, people that work on, excuse me. But, CNR 3 is technically a game that is probably more, it will take longer in theory than most certain normal games. That might not. about that. My point is though, is there's there's certain things that you don't know about unless you're there, and it's cool to think about. But CNR 3, there's certain things like that. But CNR 3 isn't. We're not an actual game development studio. People being paid because this is a passion thing. Originally a fan game. It still is technically a fan game, but it's not understanding it, right? The development is more like a real game, but it's still partly ultimately a passion project. It's like if a fan game was on like the German stuff that was Steam or stuff like that, where it's like a passion project but we aren't treating it as a passion project necessarily. Like we're trying to kind of do something else. It's an interesting thing, I guess, in that regard. But that's what I'm saying, is there's games like that though that are like seen, or there's just interesting little tidbits of history to go along with it. It's not like games on that even, it just is. If you know how one person on the team that has to say, like a lead designer or someone that was in charge of making a specific part of the game, even if they're unaware of it, they're gonna bring their own part of their perspective to the game. So you might not understand how, but coincidentally, you can see part of them through the game itself. Like maybe this Gino guy, maybe someone liked food, and people were joking. Hey, maybe we put a chef and he's it's like pizza and stuff. Maybe he makes quirky things out of pizza, and then it became Gino. Or that other guy in the DS game that was only in the first one and he never came back, because then they realized Gino's a way better chef. Don't tell anyone that that guy that wanted pizza with Chinese food. I don't know what that was about, but apparently it was, instead of Italian food, it was just Chinese food with like, he wanted like Thai Chinese food and pizza. It was weird. But I guess let the man cook. Let the man cook. I probably should try the screenshot so I don't look like even more of a weirdo than I already am. And I was like, wow.
You know.
Do we pop? Borgo!
Stop booing at me.
You do it!
Crap, I keep reading this. Let him cook, guys. Hold on, let him cook. He's slapping rhymes. Hold on, let him cook. Let the man cook.
Shabadoo!
Alright, Mom, got another thing for me? Might do this, probably. Crap, how many stones do you need, Luigi? How many stones do you need? It's a football! I chiseled it. No, it isn't. This is MySims. It's a football! Look, I chiseled it. Of course you did, Luigi. I made it. Brother. No, I don't know what I'm saying. You know, when you're here, you're expecting things that I probably shouldn't be saying, yet I do say it. Because it's funny, and I honestly am just here to just hang out. And I'll be honest, someone to report me and get banned, but I'm joking in that regard. I'm speaking.
Ibro box. Midu. Ira.
There's so many people here. There's so many people. Who invited these complete strangers to town? Like, there's so many gushing strangers. Like, so many strangers. Who are you people? For real. Oh, by the way, shout out to this being literally an next control room in the game. I don't think there's so this is just me. Alright, it's another time to ramble. There's two sections of the Wii game that are literally inaccessible, but are in the game. One being, like, there's literally two interactions like this where you can get, but it never works because it's not in the game. There's no reason for it. But like, I wonder if it's just because they had one of them actually in this version and became what is the online feature being the garden. But I don't know if they were planning that then or just world building. But this is never accessible unless somehow there's a feature on the online 9.0 where you can actually go to other people's accounts and this would be for them. But I think the only online this game had, which was going was those gardens where you could go to a Prince Garden or I think some event garden. They had events or something. It was cool for what it was. But I'll show you. There's that. And of course there's mods that I could install. I never looked into it fully enough. But there's of course mods where you can access all the rooms and then there's like, you know, no clip, whatever you're gonna call it. There's stuff it's a Lua. This is a Lua main game. But in the Wii version, there's that machines right here and it doesn't ever do anything. At least I don't think. I played it fully and this machine was always broken unless someone else can see it. And Gardens did exist. There was no online, right? Which was fine for the original version. But it was weird because you always, at least for me, I always thought you could use it. You couldn't go anywhere with it. Literally, you were stuck in your town. And it wasn't a town. It was just, you know, you. Just you. You at home, Bella. You. Leave to nap. But yeah, a lot of people, in my opinion, only know for the Wii versions. Never knew about the PC for that, which is probably why the PC version didn't do as well as it should, right? Because no one knew about it. It was like a weird thing. It was like, hey, you're re-releasing. And then MySims Kingdom came out, which is the second game in the series, came out literally the same day on the Wii. So it kind of got overshadowed by default, right? But you know you can there's MySims had a weird online thing where it was like EA access, you know, and it was old system. It was weird. It was a game spy though, so even if it did survive, it would have had to be killed with the Wii because it was killed beforehand. So after the Wii, the MySims series got kind of canned, rich anyways. But after but before the Wii and yeah stuff got killed, it was Game Spy, but it was not Game Spy like Wii. Game Spy it was on the Wii. It was on PC. So as I said, even if I had my credentials in here, it doesn't probably it's not even the right credentials because it's probably not using the same EA stuff as it did. It probably had it. There's no backend servers connected to. And I think it's at least in my thoughts is I don't even think the back end is up anymore, like the API, because I doubt it would say anything different, but it could literally say that because there is just nothing it's connected to, rather than it's giving an error or saying the service no one let me think. I just think it doesn't exist. I just think if they had it, it's probably something else like it's GameSpy though. That's what I'm saying. There probably isn't no server in general for it to be pulling. But even if it was like the backup EA somehow got a shadow update or something, it would probably be used for something like the thing. Most of the websites mentioned in this game don't show up or literally aren't EA sites. They're just blank screen things. Anyway, the site doesn't exist, idiot. That kind of stuff. I got codes though, and this is a new copy. This was a sealed copy of the game. Do you guys remember? It's like the online registration, ea.onlineregistration.com. The code still works, and you can still technically get this game on the EA site, on the EA thing digitally. But yeah, it's pretty easily just gonna probably feel this too. Oh, I got also yeah. Remember that when EA soundtracks were on that one website, and now that website doesn't exist. But yeah, internet performance issues. Remember that this game ran on XP, and then sound late of the year. I'm running the game. Get real. There's a feature from here that most people I don't think even know about. On top of being the PC version being obscure, is there's a certain feature that I didn't even know about till the other day actually, where you could typically there's two folders I knew of. I didn't know what the purpose was. I just assumed it was some online thing, which it technically is. It's called package files. Package files being big pretty much gift items without being through the online thing. So you still use them now if you somehow want to share a file. It's like unofficial, like this is like official like Steam Workshop but without the Steam Workshop and without any DRM pretty much or middleman. So in this game you can make objects right? You know, like the stuff. You could share them by files, pretty much. You can go to make an object, and then once in the pack, the book, the item inventory, you could select the package. Any item you will disappear from it as like a gift, and then it would be in a folder apparently, like an image. Pretty much when you take a screenshot, it would tell you. Ew. Like I can show you this. F1 does that, so you could do that. Let's say no, I could in theory. Probably I don't think it does this for essences, but it'd be cool if it did. But I could in theory make an item and it does that. But as he said, if I visit this item, which I think this is my item. This you can go your garden online. It would open it probably to strangers or probably be like you could access the event here or something in the original one. But since there's no game left, you would do that. And then if you had your MySims account, you could get your friends one, which I think was just EA's way of getting friends before specifically this in a time without Origin fully being that way. But this is what supposedly the garden would have been. I don't even know if this is available. I believe this is available in the base game. As long as you got the rank beyond 2. But part of me isn't fully sure because this game is modded. So it might just be the fact that using the standard G-Bucks, this is just unlocked. Like that specific option. But this was, in fact, the where the garden was, apparently. It's cool because everything looks different. I think is what got me, and I never seen this in the moment. I don't remember it, so it's cool. But it gives a weird feeling of it doesn't fit, but that's MySims. Like this right here, like all the buildings just look so unique. And it's almost like this is online or would have been an online area because it doesn't make sense for the rest of the game. So there's like a plaza here, like it just speaks like only players who are in world wizards or people who would be here, which is kind of correlates to the they're special with stuff, how that is. It's interesting. Let's casually make something and I'm gonna look into that real quick myself. Because you can put your stuff in a tomb here. You can make your own tomb, guys. Which is funny, I thought. You can make a toilet. Insidious. Oh my god, I'm not making a toilet, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not making you guys a dang toilet. Alright, guys. Where are you guys? 8? No. Oh, because you'll be bad. Sorry, guys. Poor guy, just being subject to this. do that. So in theory, I could use packages. And it will go there, which is really interesting. So in theory, you could do that, and then according to this, it would show up, I guess, the next time you play. Yeah, it would send your inbox, which is cool. In theory, you could probably streamline that with that Python script and just have it where you could send it, and you would send a random item every time back. It's a cool little thing that I don't think ever got really used unless you were there in the moment, and I doubt anyone would be. I don't know who would play it. Maybe there was some actual regular adult players who actually loved the game back then, or really old art. But that was there's a lot of features that are just there, you don't think about. But yeah, apparently there's a so-called download file in here, which apparently means it's probably a cache file or something. It was like 8 megabytes, so it was just funny. But though in theory, you could probably just use that to copy it. There's a lot of things that I assume wasn't either checked or was checked, but it doesn't actually know a way to check it. But in theory, there's a lot of things that you can just edit in this game, and it's pretty dang easy just to not you can easily just cheat, I guess. But it probably doesn't matter as long as you're offline. And as soon as you go online, there's still ways for EA to ban you. Panic, I think, if you were on here now. Back then, so. There's this one thing that I really want to try, though I doubt. I tried, as I said, you guys know I think, as I said, I know I streamed this once, but it's not a VOD because it turned out, before I started going through and archiving, highlighting on my VODs and stuff, just for that kind of reason. But that's more about this year. I think it was last year when I played this, when I actually got this copy and all that. But I wanted to look into potentially reverse engineering the server here, because it's in theory there would be some way to left over and look for it, or at least get something documented so someone could one day. But no, like I said, this was a GameSpot thing. Even if you looked up a GameSpot thing, specifically by something not a Wii, where I guess the PC version not being as known, right? There's not as much left over, except if you look at the file, there isn't anything you can really use with that, other than some interesting references to the Xbox Live API. But I assume all that just goes down the point where it was just being an engine side reference more than just specifically being utilized. There's a lot of interesting things here. But as I said though, one day, if in theory, I'm hoping this, the leak, if it's, of course true, this is speculating, as I said, it does come back to, and it's anything related to the original one, or if it's like a remake or like a reimagining of this one. I hope it's based on the PC version, which, in theory would be bringing at least that stuff. But the thing I would want the most, even if, I don't know if it would be on Switch only or not, either, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. We don't know until, we'll see it, But I hope it brings back those gardens, or some kind of online that maybe they'll let you go to your actual towns instead of gardens, or both, maybe. It'd be cool to see them do that. I think only 3 other people were allowed on the gardens too, so in theory, maybe there's things they could do. So this game doesn't require that much to play, and this is technically an HD version. So in theory, they probably would remake. Yeah, they probably are gonna do more of this than just update it, or It's the first. If that is true, though, there's a lot of implications. Like they're bringing back the dead, even if it's just for Nintendo Switch treatment. It just I love that. It's cool. It's different because Switch is a very safe machine that can experiment with that kind of stuff. And at this point, And it's always better for them to do that because it's it would let them it would be better they're saving their most because I get it. My Sims is a dead IP there, bringing back into risk, right? So yeah. Hey, don't let me don't let me disagree with you there. But yeah. Hold on, I want to check something real quick with JJ. Part of me is trying to wait for him to call that so I can rate him, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check a couple things real quick, guys. But I'm here and checking my items real quick. I think I have to do this. So, I'm kind of upset with the polish. No, I don't think that's how that works. Oh. All right. Yeah. As I said, there's no beating today, so. I think that was coming by. Actually, it was a longer stream, not considered as short as I thought. But I appreciate everyone being here. Tomorrow I am not planning on streaming the direct or directs if you want to consider both of them separate. It's back to back. So one longer one probably you would consider. That's the first party. But my plan is to stream something tomorrow at some point, probably before or roughly around the end of Cash's stream. I want to try to push back against things, so I'll probably be streaming. Though I will probably be starting to stream. Won't be as worried about streaming during this time as much as I've been. I expect it's time frame because I've been under it too. But I will probably be streaming even if I can. Probably around the time he ends or starting or before. It's more or less gonna be live tomorrow. That might in the fan, but I doubt it's gonna be the reaction. Well, if it is, that might be the stream. I'll probably be going longer than. But I doubt that's the case. I might though. If regardless of what happens, in theory, it'd be after, so we'll talk about how that is. And we'll know. At least you will know if this was a thing or if it's not. If it's not, they're probably maybe I doubt it was the case, but maybe last minute they realized what they did, or they have their own kind of show because games come and stuff happen, so. But yeah, I'm going to start to wrap up. I appreciate everyone being here. I really do. I really, really, really like back up tuning in. All those folks that I see, I assume you're lurking or want to pop in. I appreciate it. And anyone else tuning in and maybe found the stream from MySims and just pop in. Said, oh, someone's streaming. I thought the game died, or if the leaks tomorrow, and I want to see what my thoughts on it lurking. As I said, all lurkers are welcome. All people coming in is welcome. But I just like chilling like this and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna be rating Earth vs. Jazz. Who's playing like Mario versus why am I saying Mario? No, he's playing Nintendo World Championships. He is one of those people that me and him I used to I'm a regular in this community. I lurk a lot more because of his time, but he streams later. But he's on earlier now because so why not? JJ will be live soon as well, but I didn't rate him because he's not live yet. I'll get later because he's busy. But that and I'll probably be live tomorrow at some point. Is my plan. So appreciate everyone coming by and let's hope MySims happens, shall we? Until next time, that's JJ's tuner, that's Andrews, and no, just I see you guys next time. Just cap us out. Bye. Please, please, let's